Hey guys, welcome to my very first voiceover. I'm doing a voiceover today because my audio is terrible. So, this is kind of what I eat in a day. I started out with tea. Here's the 3 Lung Tea by Dr. Robert Morse, and the Heal Tea, also by Robert Morse. The Heal Tea I've been drinking every day for about 7 months now, and I've been on and off for the last like 4 years. Since knowing Dr. Robert Morse. This has been a huge part of my journey. I drink 32 ounces of this tea every day. And recently I added in the 3 Lung Tea. This is what they look like. You can see I'm due for another Heal Tea bag. It tastes pretty good. The ingredients are great. There's no fillers. It's all just straight to the point. Fresh herbs from the earth, you guys. This 3 Lung Tea, I've noticed, is pretty strong. Dr. Morse describes it as being very hydrating to hardened lymph nodes, and it's a really good expectorant for lung issues. Even with being on the diet, I was still having to use my rescue inhaler, and it was getting really annoying. And anytime that I laughed too much or got home from work, or smelled any kind of chemical, like either a candle maybe, or even a deodorant or any kind of perfume, my lungs would just start getting really tight, and I just wouldn't be able to breathe, wouldn't be able to sleep. So, and actually I've just noticed that right now as I'm talking about it, that I haven't been using my rescue inhaler, so that's really awesome. Alright, this is how you make the tea. You put water in a pot, as much as you want. I usually fill it up about this much. I don't know how much that is, but it's a good amount. Plus I'm going to add cold water to it after, so this is kind of like a concentrated thing. And you want to put about, it says a teaspoon per 2 cups, but I put in more than that. I like a strong tea. I've got some detox to do, you know. The 3 Lung Tea, I usually put a little bit less in because I feel like it's pretty strong, and I'm still having healing issues, so I don't want to move too fast. So basically, you just want to bring this up to a boil and then turn it on simmer for 7 minutes, and you want to let it simmer, 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 simmer. And honestly, you can simmer it a little longer, I think, if you want a stronger tea. Usually, if I can't get to the oven in time, I will let it simmer for longer. So then while I'm cooking the tea, oh no, I've cut myself. This is terrible. I'm freaking out. I don't know how I got it. Ouch. Don't know where that came from. Okay, now back to the grapes. While it's cooking, I start eating grapes, and these are the grapes that I've been eating from Costco. They're super good. They are tropical tasting. They're very flavorful, and after having these, honestly, it's really hard to go back to the red or the green grapes because these just taste so good. I don't know what kind they are. They're like black seedless. They're not organic. I can't find organic grapes anywhere this time of year. So I make sure to wash them very well, but they taste pretty damn good. For breakfast, and I also take them to work for lunch along with some orange juice, and that's been working really well. It's been amazing. I've actually not been very hungry in the morning, which is awesome because I always want to fast as much as I can. Like yesterday I was at work and I wasn't hungry, so I didn't take my break because, well, I took my break later because I wasn't hungry, and usually on my break I like to eat or drink my orange juice, but I just wasn't hungry. I was drinking a lot of water, which is new for me. I usually don't drink that much water in the day, but I decided I would try to
drink a little more water to see if that helped kind of flush everything out, and it does. It definitely does. Yesterday, I went to the bathroom so many times. It was insane. So, I think I'm gonna continue to drink more water, and I got this awesome water bottle because usually I have a 32-ounce water bottle, but I found, well, my mom found this 40-ounce one. Look at how huge this is. So the one I had at work was only 20 ounces, so less trips to the water fountain. Yes. But it's like, I feel kind of conflicted about drinking a ton of water. Well, it's not a ton, that's only 40 ounces, and I do get water from my tea and also from the fruits and vegetables that I'm eating are very rich in, they're just hydrating. But Dr. Moore says like not to overdo it on water because it's hard on your kidneys, etc, etc. But it's like every time I drink a moderate amount of water, I feel pretty good. Like, I feel like my body just flushes things out better, and Lord knows I have a lot of things to flush out. Okay, now I'm gonna start getting into the grapes for the day. This is what these are. Sable seedless. They're really good, they're really sweet, they're like bursting with sweet tropical flavor, and they totally are. These are the best grapes that are out right now, in my opinion, where I live. So basically, I just put these bad boys into a large bowl where I'm going to clean them because they are not organic. Who knows what the heck is on them. So I just put these guys in there, okie-dokes. And then I will put baking soda, just like a good amount, and then you can use lemon as well, but this is just convenient. Just pour like a good amount. Ooh, it's gonna bubble. And then let it soak with water. Alright guys, I'm finishing up my day with some homemade, I like to call it like flatbread, but it was a tortilla recipe, but it's just cassava flour, or garlic, onion, and I put some everything bagel seasoning in it, which I don't know if I like or not, and also flaxseed. And then I'm dipping it in this Kite Hill cream cheese alternative, the best cream cheese, vegan cream cheese on the market by far. Yeah, so I just like dip it in here and it tastes like flatbread and it's super delicious. I had my parents over for dinner and we had taco salad. I just had lettuce. I made some fajita vegetables with seasoning and I ate that. It was good. It made my stomach feel really heavy, but otherwise I feel fine now. I pretty much fasted on grapes and tea until 5 p.m. So that's a really good fast for me, and I feel like I really get a lot of benefits from doing that. Even if I eat cooked meals at night, I never eat any grains, I never eat any beans, I never eat no dairy, obviously, no meat. So I only eat fruits and vegetables, and then the flour that I have is the cassava flour. It's grain-free. I think it's a root. I think it's like kind of like a potato root or something. I don't know. And then this is pretty much the only packaged food that I eat, this Kite Hill cream cheese, and it's freaking delicious. Yes, please. So I'll eat this tonight, and this kind of meal still settles better than broccoli or cauliflower. I used to try to eat cauliflower rice like on a giant salad, and it was just not working for me. This just seems to set a little better. This reminds me of bread. It has a nice texture. Do you like the shape of it? It's like, it's gooey. It's like, see? It's like a gooey flatbread. It's so good, and all it is cassava flour and spices. That's it on a skillet. Awesome. So that's kind of what I eat in a day. doing this has pretty much healed me, just eliminating all those inflammatory foods. Obviously I'd want to be raw the entire day, but even today after I was going for my second round of grapes, I started having really bad detox issues. Like I got very lightheaded, and I don't know, I just felt off. I felt dizzy. I felt like the toxins were too much. So having a meal like this at night is really balancing for me. It kind of grounds me, and it doesn't hurt me as much as vegetables. I don't know what the heck is wrong with the vegetables. So this is a pretty typical day for me. I obviously don't eat this flatbread every day. If I did, that would be really expensive, because cassava flour is very expensive. So this is just kind of a treat, but usually I have a salad or potatoes. I had sweet potatoes last night. Thank you for watching.